Hello and welcome to Real Estate Discussion with Ibukun Adepojo. This will be my last episode for the year 2021, and I am excited about what 2022 is bringing for you and for me. 2021 has been a challenging year for many people. However, despite how challenging uh, it has been, many were able to achieve something tangible. Maybe because they plan or they did something different from those of us that didn't have a plan for the year. However, as we approach 2022, I want you to plan ahead. I want you to also achieve something tangible for the year 2022. And on this episode, I'll be talking about things to do to achieve the best of a real estate investment in the year 2022. And what are the things you need to do? The first thing is you need to have a plan of what to invest on, your investment objectives. You need to write them down, you need to plan towards it. Where do you want to buy? How much can I afford? What are the options available to me that I can pick from? So this should form your plan. Also, you should have at the back of your mind um, the location you want to invest in, and then who should you buy from, and how do I carry out my due diligence. Of course, I've talked about most of these things in my previous videos, but today, as a plan ahead for 2022, the first thing I would say is uh, have a plan. Have a plan. Have a plan for the year 2022. Your plan might be just to buy at least a parcel of land for the year 2022, and you must work towards achieving this. Another thing you need to do is put your finances together. You know, achieving greater things doesn't come easy. For example, what are the financial options you can explore in achieving your investment goals? For example, there are real estate companies that give uh, payment option plan. Maybe you want to invest on a property worth 10 million naira and you have just 500,000 naira, and you can spread the balance for a long period of time, paying in installment. So you might want to explore that option, or you might also want to save. Maybe how much can I save towards this goal for uh, this long period of time? So it is very important that you put your finances together. Where do you get it? How do I uh, how do I channel it on the right set of investment? Also, part of your planning for the year 2022 should include the location where you want to get the property. Where can I get cheap properties that have potentials for development? You need to put this at the back of your mind. For example, in Lagos, there are areas that you can get cheap lands. Area like Ekpe is fast growing and you can get as low as 750,000 naira for a plot of land. And Ekpe is a good area to invest now because uh, it's uh, it's growing. It has some economic indicators that makes that place desirable for investors. For example, the Dangote refinery is located along that area, the same thing as the free trade zone. So you might want to consider that area. You might also want to consider areas along the Lekki Ekpe Expressway, Songotedo, Awoyaya, Ibeju-Lekki, Apijo, and co. So those areas you can still get cheap lands within the range of 1.5 to 5 billion naira, depending on what you have and uh, what you want to achieve. Also, you might want to consider Ikorodu. Ikorodu is also a good place to buy real estate. For example, if the fourth mainland bridge is constructed, which will link Ikorodu to the Lagos Island, you can get an increased value for your property in the long run if you buy at a very cheaper price. Now, another area people are looking at is the Opic Ìṣẹ̀rí area is the boundary between Lagos and Ogun, and the reason for this, people are trying to go there to settle down because that place can accommodate the overpopulation of the Lagos state. Also, Mugwe of Fada, though in Ogun state, is also a desired location for investors that can have value for your money. So I'm just trying to say, putting a location into your plans will also help you to know uh, what to do and how to get the best of your investment in 2022. Also, you need to carry out your due diligence. No matter how cheap the land is, you must carry out your due diligence before you purchase that property, and you must engage the service of experts to do all these things for you. A real estate consultant, a legal advisor, and a land surveyor should be able to guide you in doing all these things. Above all, 2022 is bringing a lot of opportunities that you don't want to miss, and that I don't want to miss as well. But positioning yourself to getting this opportunity is what matters most. So you need to start putting those things together now. It's not too late, and 2022 is just another 12 months, and before you know it, the year would have gone again, and to now be what have I achieved this year? So that you can also look back and say, oh, I achieved this. So I want you to put your plans together, and I hope that 2022 will bring abundance, to bring prosperity, and to bring greater things your way. I am confident about that, and I'm positive. I also want to thank you for 2021, for staying through, for following, and for subscribing. I believe we can do more together in the coming year, even as we get better at whatever thing we do. You can reach out to me on 081 3972 3429, 081 3972 3429, or you can send an email to ibukun@joyfulrealestate.com. I'll be waiting to respond to your messages, to your inquiries, as well as I'll be willing to advise you as far as real estate is concerned. Thank you, and see you in 2022.